Hello everyone and welcome to the yoga class of today. Today I'm going to bring you guys a routine that I really like. You can do this stretch routine for your whole body when you wake up in the morning or in the evening before you fall asleep. This routine is like it's quite thoroughly in your body, and I use this in several of my yoga classes at the beginning to slowly warm up the body. So I hope you guys will like this. And let's start by sitting in a cross-legged position on the floor. If you have troubles sitting cross-legged like this, you can sit on your knees in a kneeling position or support something underneath your hips like a big pillows or stacking some blankets on top of each other. So now let's start with your neck. Let's sit up straight as you can. If you find yourself in a very rounded position for today, I suggest you try to lift your chest up and away from your hips, and bit by bit and day by day. So now let's close your eyes and relax your shoulders. Let's start by bringing your chin down toward your chest. Left ear to your left shoulders. And then face up to the sky. Right ear to the right shoulders. Chin down to your chest again. Let's continue making this big circle. And do it slowly. You can try to make the circle as big as you want and discover the stretches that you feel on the side of your neck. And notice that your shoulders should be down and away from your ears to feel the best of the stretches. And then let's slowly reverse this circling movement. And while I'm doing this, I have a pain on the left side of my neck. I woke up with that the other day. And it could be many reasons. It could be a wrong position when I sleep. Or it could have been accumulated for a long time. Anyway, I'm stretching it out and it feels really good. So I want you to observe your own body to see if there's tightness, tension, or some kind of pain happening around your neck. And after one more round, you can slowly bring your head back to the center, stacking your head right on the top of your spine. Let's keep your eyes closed here. Maybe some of you will feel dizzy, feel lightheaded. Just stay here and allow your body to go back to the normal breathing and blood circulation. Then you can slowly open your eyes. And now let's put your right hand on the floor only with your right fingertips. Let's think of how your body is right here and doesn't change, but your fingers want to run away from you. And by doing this, you start feeling some stretch in the arm muscles. Now let's use your left hand to pull your head toward the left side and stay here. You can keep your eyes closed. We are giving your neck on the right side a huge stretch. So take a few breaths here and try to walk your fingers further and further away. And when your body do this, it's going to feel tight and a bit painful here in the stretchy part, and your shoulders may come up to avoid feeling uncomfortable. So bring your shoulders down, encourage more stretch. Get used to this sensation. You can close your eyes and focus, bring your awareness into this stretchy part. Relax the other shoulders too. Make your neck long and don't make your shoulders crossing into your ears. Okay, and then let's slowly get your head out, and this time bring your chin to the left side. It's like you want to look behind your left shoulders to the back side of the room. And then let's walk your right fingertips behind you, slowly, slowly behind you. And at the same time opening the right shoulders behind you too. Keep looking back and bring your right hand as far away behind you as you can. So we're doing the twisting action, the rotation in your neck or cervical spine. Every time you inhale, sit up straight, push through the fingertips on the floor, and exhale, bring your chin more and more toward the left side. Maybe when you're twisting in your neck, it's hard to breathe. But anyway, keep breathing. And now let's slowly bring your head back and put your left hand on the top of your right knee. Inhale, lengthening through your spine, feel taller here. Push through the floor, raise your chest up. And when you exhale, pull with your left elbows to turn your chest more and more toward the right side. A few more breaths here. Inhale. And exhale, twist deeper. Let's bring your chin to put on the back shoulder so you are twisting your neck too on the other side. When you're twisting your whole body, it may feel hard to breathe, but keep breathing anyway. It's going to do a good job of expanding your lungs and strengthening the breathing muscles. Then let's slowly come back and bring your right hand to the side of your right hip again. Let's crawl your hands further away and bring your body with you into a side bend position. Bend your elbows slightly, try not to lock your elbows and be like here. Bend your elbows. Maybe some of you can even bring the elbow down to the floor. It's optional, but try to keep the opposite hip on the floor now and bring your left arm over your head. Take a deep inhale, pressing your left hip down to the floor. And exhale, reaching your left hand further and further away. So it's a big side stretch for the left side now. Now let's open your chest up to the sky and open your left arm behind you. And then bring your left arm in front of you slowly. Complete a full circle. Make the circle really big and then do 5 circles like this. Try to make this circle as big as you can. To discover the full range of movement that your shoulders can make. I'm at 4 rounds now. You could be slower than me, it's fine. And then I'm finishing my 5th round here. Then I'm going to reverse the circling, so bring the hand in front and then behind. And the same here, try to make the circle really big. Really big. 3 rounds already. If it takes longer for you to do this, take all the time you need. You don't have to catch up with me. Our bodies are different. I'm finishing 5 now, and I'm going to bring my left hand down to the floor on the right side. Now my chest will be turning toward the right leg, but still keep both of your buttock on the floor. Don't lift them up like here. Relax the head. Maybe you can touch your head toward your chest or toward your knee. It's fine if you are still very tight and you cannot go as low as I do. But every time you exhale, I want you to crawl your left fingertips toward the right side. Encourage a bit more twist. Encourage a bit more stretch. And every time you exhale, go deeper. Feel the big stretch happening all the way in your left side and the left side and your back. Every time you exhale, it's a chance to go deeper into the stretch. And then let's slowly crawl both hands to the front of your mat. Let's bring your belly as low down toward your legs as you can, but keep both of your butt cheeks on the floor. And again, if you end up here, it's fine. Just start here, but soften into your elbows and your shoulders. Bring your chin down to your chest. Stay here and observe where you find the tension on your body. And if you're more flexible, you want more stretch, you can slowly go down deeper and deeper. Maybe you can even rest your arms on the floor. And then let's slowly get out of this, crawling your hands back. Okay, and this time bring your left hand to the left side and keep your left fingertips running away from you. Use your right hand to bring your head toward the right side and pull with your head. Close your eyes and stay here. Such a big stretch on my left side now, where I feel the pain, the neck pain, when I wake up the other day, and it's really feeling good. Remember to bring your shoulders down and away from the ear. So the more you bring your shoulders down and the more you pull your head to the right side, the bigger stretch you're going to feel. After taking the next few breaths, keep walking your fingertips away and feel how it's not only stretching you in the neck, but to some people it may stretch you also in the biceps, and to some people maybe even in the hand. And slowly bring your head back, and now let's turn your chin towards the right shoulders, looking back over your right shoulders here. Your left fingertips, let's walk them behind you. Slowly bring your fingertips right behind you and keep turning your head. Maybe you can look at your hand behind you over your right shoulders here. Take deep breath here, however difficult it feels for you to breathe. And after one more breath, slowly bring your head back to the center and use your right hand. Put your right hand on the top of your left knee. Push yourself through the floor as you inhale, lifting your chest up high, and exhale, bending your elbows, turning your whole body toward the left side for the twist. And then do the rotation in your neck too by turning your head back and put your chin on your back shoulders. Every time you exhale, squeeze your belly in and turn your chest more and more to the side. And then let's slowly come back and walk your left hand to the side of you again. Now this time move your left hand away and turn your whole body to the left side, softening in your left elbow. Bring your right arm to over your head. When you inhale, pressing your right hip down to the floor, and exhale, reaching your right arm further and further away. So very big stretch from your hip through your waist into your rib cage and maybe underarm too. Now let's open your chest up to the sky and open your arm out. Bring your right hand in and then right hand over your head. Let's do this for a few more times, 5 times totally. Try to make the circle as big as you can. I'm finishing 4 now, and then 5. When you finish 5 times, let's reverse the circling and do 5 times on the other direction. Remember to soften both shoulders so you will not be so tight on your neck. Make your neck long and relax. And then 5 times here. Then let's bring the right fingertips down to the floor on the left side and turn your whole body toward the left leg. You can let go of your head And slowly walk your hand more and more, further and further away toward the left side. Keep both hips on the floor, don't let one hip be flipped off the floor like here. And every time you exhale, walk your hands even further away. Feel the stretch that is not only on the right side, but also on your back, especially the right low back. And then slowly walk your hands back to the center and forward bend, keeping both of your hips on the floor. Let go of your head. Come a bit closer toward the ground. And then slowly come up. As you inhale, bring your arms to over your head. And exhale, bring your hands down to the side of you. Keep your left knee bent and open your right leg out. Keep your right heel on the floor and pointing all the toes up to the sky. So now, it could happen that some of you may not have your right butt on the floor like this. So if you end up here, either bring your legs closer toward each other so that you can sit with both of your butt cheek on the floor, or bend the right knee slightly. It's fine if you bend your right knee. Make sure that you are sitting stably on both sides of your sitting bones. Bring your arms up to over your head as you inhale. And then bring your right arm inside your right knee. Lock your arm into your knee and reaching your left arm over your head. And here, let's turn your chest up toward the sky first. You can keep your head relaxed. They can let go. You can look down to the floor. Or my favorite thing to do is to use my own hand to hold my head like this. But the other arm, try to bring it very far away toward the right side. So it's a huge stretch here happening on your left side. Take a few breaths here and always try to push your arm into your leg to turn your chest more and more up to the sky. Take deep breath in to discover the tightness that you have, and long breath out. So I'm going to let you know that in some future you're going to hold into your big toes, but it really doesn't matter right now. What matters now is you feel this huge stretch. And once your body gains the flexibility, your muscle lengthen, you can do all the shape that look incredible. But that's the result and not the purpose of this stretch. The purpose is to bring more blood circulation into your body and gain more mobility and flexibility into your upper body. Then slowly get out of this. As you inhale, bring your arms up to over your head. Now let's turn your whole upper body toward the straight leg and forward bend. You can hold anything on your leg. You can hold into your knee or your ankle or your foot. But try to turn your chest slightly toward the right side so that your chest bone will want to touch your thigh bone. Anywhere you are, relax your head. You can still keep your knees bent, or you can straighten your knee day by day here. And try to relax your elbows by bending them slightly and not locking them here. Make your shoulders go away from your ears. Stay here for the next few breaths, and anytime you think you can go deeper into the pose, pull with your elbows. Think of how you want to touch your elbows down to the floor at the same time. Let go of your head, or strengthening your knees more and more. And then slowly get out of this too. Inhale, bring your arms to over your head. And exhale, keep your left hand outside of your right leg on the floor and open your right arm. So you're turning your chest toward the back side now. Inhale, lengthening through your spine. And exhale, find deeper twist. And then let's slowly swing your arms. So bring your left hand behind you. Pressing your knee down and your heel down to the floor. Lifting your whole hips up. Reaching your right arm over your head. It's a big back bend here. Raising your chest up high. Raising your hips up high too. Inhale. And then exhale, slowly sit down to the floor and change leg. So now let's bend your right knee and straighten into your left knee. The same here, if you feel like you cannot sit on your left buttock, bring your legs closer or bend your knee slightly so that you are resting, so that you are sitting equally on both sides of your hips. Now let's inhale, bring your arms to over your head. And then bend your left elbow, block it inside your left thigh, turning your chest toward the other side and reaching your right arm over your head. Now you find a position that is relaxing for your head. You can look up or you can look down to the floor, or you can do my favorite thing, that is to use my own hand to hold my head. And here again, just know that one day you're going to gain so much flexibility that you can reach your toes, but that's the result of all this stretch. Right now, just enjoy the stretch feeling whenever you inhale. It feels so nice with the stretch all over your right side, from the hips to the waist, to the rib cage and underarm. And when you exhale, maybe you can find a little bit more of this sensation by reaching your hand more and more to the side. And after one more breath, you can slowly come up. Inhale, bring your arms over your head. Turn your whole chest towards the leg, the straight leg, and slowly forward bend. And here too, you can hold anywhere. You can hold the floor, your knee, your calf, your ankle, or your foot. Anywhere you are, try to relax your elbows. Don't lock them and be short in your neck like this. Bend your elbows slightly. You can even bend your knee if you feel like you're not flexible, and relax your head. Stay here for the next few breaths. When you inhale, try to identify where the tension is on your body. What prevents you to go deeper into this pose? And after one more breath, let's slowly get out of this. So inhale, bring your arms over your head. And now let's bring your right hand to the outside of your left leg. Open your left arm up to the sky. Inhale, try to reach your spine up, feel longer in your spine. And exhale, opening your chest more and more to the back side. And then let's switch arms, so bring your right hand behind you. Press down with your knee and your heel so that you can lift your hips up and reaching your left arm over your head. It's a big back bend here, so inhale, feel how big your body gets into the front. And exhale, slowly sit down into the floor. And now let's make both legs look like the straight leg. So it feels like a split here, but you don't have to make yourself 180-degree split. Actually, it's impossible on certain human bodies. So don't try to do that. But try to open your legs as much as you can and keep your heels on the floor while opening your toes up to the sky. Let's raise your chest up and sit up straight so we avoid being rounded and with your feet falling to the side like this. If you find yourself in this rounded position, use your fingers, press through the floor, raise your chest up into a straight sitting position and point your toes up to the sky. If this feel already very much for you, you can't do this. Bend your knees, still stretch you. And from here, let's start leaning forward and forward. Make sure that you're still feeling straight in your back and not feeling rounded. And for some of you who think this is fine, you want to go deeper, let's bring your hands in front of you and slowly walk your hands further and further. Bring your body lower and lower. Anywhere you are, let's close your eyes and focus on this stretch. Feel very nice in your inner thighs, opening your hips. And many people, many yoga students have told me that they feel really refreshing and energizing and energetic when they do this hip opening. That's why I think it could be a good idea to do it in the morning. So if you feel very tired today, that's fine. You cannot stretch yourself out within a few minutes. But if you do this every day, I'm very sure that you see the result after a few days only. So let's go down and deeper. This is a very wonderful stretch. Stretch out all your legs. Remember to keep breathing. However hard it feels, maintain the same relaxing, long, slow and deep breath. And whenever you want to get out of this pose, you can stay here for longer, of course. Walk your hands back, go back to a straight position. Lean back a little bit. Maybe bring your legs to bring in, and eventually bring your knees toward each other. So give yourself a big hug now and be rounded in your spine like a little ball. You hug yourself so tight that you can hold the opposite elbows here. Bring your forehead down to your knees. Be rounded. And then let's rock yourself back and forth. So if you have long hair like me, put the hair to the side. Always keep your back rounded like a ball. And try to move thoroughly all the way from your hips up to your spine for a few times. And eventually stay in the sitting position. So we have done my favorite routine for now. How do you feel? Did you like it? Comment and let me know if there was some details that you like, or if there's something that you want me to add into a routine. I hope you like this and do this every day. Take you only a few minutes, but it's going to give you good blood circulation through the day. Thank you very much for seeing this, and send this video to someone you know who may benefit from this routine. I'm going to see you in the next class, and goodbye.